What's going on, guys? This is me Ron and welcome to the new video tutorial. In this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how to create a user registration form in ASP.NET using SQL Server Database. Before doing this project, I'm considering that you have installed Visual Studio and SQL Server in your system. So without furthermore any explanation, let's get into the today's topic. Open up your Visual Studio, go to File, click on New, and then click on Project. We are going to complete this project using Visual C#. So select Visual C# from the template and then again select Web. Select ASP.NET Web Application and give the name of the project whatever you want and then click on OK. Select Empty, click on OK. Now we are going to add the form. Each web pages in ASP.NET are called as form, so we are going to add one form. Right click over your Solution Explorer and then click on Add and then click on Web Form. You can also give the name of your web form. I am going to leave as it is and then click OK. Now in general user registration form, what you can see is there is the name of the user, address, gender, phone, email, username, password, etc. So first of all we are going to define one table. If you do not use this table, the form that we are going to design is not that much good in the appearance. So we are going to define on table row inside this table, and again table data, and again another table data inside that table row. Now what we need is we need almost 7 field in our form. So copy this and paste 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here first of all we need is we need to have a full name, and here address, then here gender, and here phone, and then here email, and then here username, and finally password. This is the label, like label in Windows Form application. This gives the instruction to the user what you need to provide in the corresponding text box. So we are going to drag and drop the text box here. Go to toolbox and double click over this text box, and again here double click this text box, and inside the gender we have a multiple options. So double click radio button and BR break, and again break the, and again finally this one, and here phone, double click the text box, and email, double click text box, username text box, finally password text box. Now change the ID of his text field txt name, so that you can remember while you are writing the logic. And you can also place the placeholder is equal to enter your full name, and again here txt add, and placeholder enter your address, and again here we have to provide the text. First of all, we have to provide the group name of each radio button. So here goes group name is equal to like user, whatever you want you can provide. I am going to give the group name user, but you can give different username, group name, sorry. Group name is equal to, but you have to provide the same group name for each radio button, because if you don't give the group name, when you select this radio button is checked, and again when you click this second radio button, the first radio button is still checked and the second radio button is again checked. So this is not the right. So to overcome this, we have to provide the group name, and the group name should be same for all radio button. And when you click this, after giving the group name, and when you click this radio button is checked, and again when you click this second radio button, the first radio button is unchecked and second radio button is checked. Group name is equal to user, and we also need to give the text. Text is equal to like male, text is equal to female, text is equal to others. Now here goes txt phone, txt email. Here also you can provide the placeholder is equal to plus 977 dash 123 dash 012 dash 345 dash 6789, and here placeholder is equal to example.com, and username, again change the ID txt user, and here goes txt pass. Placeholder is equal to, and here placeholder is equal to enter username. Now go back to the design. Now there you go, there is the perfect user registration form. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to change the password field from the property. Right click, go to property, and change the text mode to password. And again you can also perform this action in the email text field, text mode to email. There you go, Control S, save. And again we need to have one button in our form to send the data to the database. So here tr td and on button, change the button ID btn register, text to register, and again go back to design. The register button is appeared here, but I want to appear this one is right here. So for this source, your align is equal to right. There you go, this is the complete user registration form. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to create one database in SQL Server. So open up SQL Server, right click over database, new database, user register, click OK, and click over here, refresh, and expand this database. Right click over table and click on table, and here we are going to provide the column name. Column name is first name varchar, and then address varchar, and then gender like character, and then phone, email, and then phone varchar, email varchar, username varchar, password varchar, and just press Ctrl S from your keyboard and give the table name user register. Click OK. Now go back to Visual Studio, and over here click on Server Explorer, right click over data connection, add connection, and change the data source to SQL Server, and write your server name. Generally your server name is here, you can see in Visual Studio the server is run-pc, so run-pc, or you can also click over this drop down icon and you will be able to see the server name. Now choose your database, click OK. Now click your data connection and go back, right click, go to property, and from here click on connection string and select all, and then copy the connection string. Now double click this register button. Now we are going to connect this application with the database, so for this we need to use the namespace using system.data and using system.data.sql client. Now when the user select this gender, either male, female or others, what we need to do is we need to submit only one value to the database. So for this, double click this male, and when the user click this male, the male should be stored in the database, and when the user click this female, female should be stored in the database, and when the user click this others value should be inserted in the database. So for this, first of all I am going to define one variable inside our class is string gender. Now inside this radio button clicking event, I'm going to pass the value to the gender. Gender is equal to male, and similar process for female as well. Gender is equal to female, and others, genders is equal to others. There you go. Now go back to your form, double click register, and here we are going to connect our this application with the database. So SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection, and here goes the connection string that we copied. So to copy the connection string, click your data connection, right click property, and here you can see connection string, and select this connection string, Ctrl A and then Ctrl C. Now SQL command. We are going to insert the data to our database. So SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command, and we are going to write the insert query. So for this, go to your database, expand the table, right click over your table, and then click on scripted as table, insert into, and then copy this connection string, copy this query, Control C, go back to Visual Studio, and here Control P, and here you can see there is the error line, so place error sign so that you can write this query in multiple line. There you go. Now here we are going to pass the value. So first of all, two double quotes, inside two double quotes, two plus sign, and here goes txt name dot text, and here two double quotes, inside two double quotes, two plus sign, txt address dot text, and comma, similar process. Here goes the gender. We define the variable gender, so pass the gender here, and here goes txt phone dot text, and txt email dot text, txt phone, txt email, and then txt username password, txt user dot text, txt pass dot text, connection. Now we need to execute this query. First of all, open the connection dot open, and then cmd dot execute non-query, and then connection dot close. There you go. Now we need to display the message to the user, so response dot write, we're going to display the alert box. So for this, it goes strft script, and here goes the alert box. User is registered successfully. There you go. Control save, Control plus S, and run this in any browser you want. I am going to run this in Firefox. There you go. This is the beautiful user registration form. Full name. Enter the full name. Here is not any placeholder. First of all, let us show the placeholder. Go to source, and here PLACE. Control S. And I forget to tell one thing. You can either run this application either in IIS, local IIS, or in IIS Express. So for this, double click over your property and click on web, and then here you can select the server, either local IIS or external host or IIS Express. We're going to run this application in IIS Express, so run it again. Oh, we forgot to save. I can run it. There you go. The placeholder is now displaying. So type the full name like and then address, Nepal, and then select the gender, male, female, male, female, others, anyone, and here goes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and here goes example@example.com, username like admin, password admin, and then click on register. We need to, so we got some error here, incorrect syntax, open close, open close. Here I don't see any mistake, so I'm going to run this again, and I don't want to input anything, and just click on register. There you go. Here is some error, incorrect syntax near. Oh, we just forget to do one thing over here. So here we need to provide these single quotes, and then inside to single quotes there should be double quotes, inside to double quotes 2+ sign, and then we need to pass the value. So here outside these double quotes we need to provide single quotes. So here single quotes, single quotes, single quotes, single quotes, and then single quotes, single quotes, goes single quotes, single quotes, and goes single quotes, and finally here goes single quotes. Control save, run this on Firefox. Now enter the full name, address, select the sender. I'm going to input random number. Here goes, and then username admin, password admin, and click register. The message will display user is registered successfully. There you go. Now go back to the SQL server, check whether the inserted value is set in our database or not. So right click over table, click on edit top 20 rows. There you go, our data is inserted in our database. So that's it in this video tutorial, guys. If you like this video, share this video with your friends so that they can know about these tutorials, and give thumbs up, which really motivates us to create such programming video. and stay connected with this channel. In order to stay connected with this channel, you need to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification when I upload the video. So thank you once again for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye bye.